We've been working hard this morning and the kids are obviously ready. Ready for a break. Are you showing me your finished work?
How Santa Claus forgot Christmas. Santa Claus was in his workshop. He was having a nap on Christmas Day. Wow, the kids cried.
The kids are just kind of at each other and just, what do I say about how you kids are acting? You can just tell they have energy that needs to be used up. They need to be going for a little break and be done with formal school for a little bit. So they're finishing up one last thing and then they're gonna go for a little break. I think we'll have time. Yes, go outside, please. You guys can go run around the yard. Sometimes, yeah, how many times are you gonna run around the yard?
We're gonna run around the yard 5 times and then we're gonna
5 times? At least 5 times. You guys need to use up a whole bunch of energy.
Mom, I want to doing 3 times.
3 times? I think you can do more than that.
10. I'm gonna cartwheel around the yard.
Oh yeah, 4 or 5.
How many times are you gonna cartwheel?
5, Mom.
Maybe 3.
3?
5.
5 times?
And I'll run the next 2.
Okay. Welcome to Vlogmas day, what day is it? Day 15, I think, when this goes up. I thought of counting my Vlogmas days for my videos by how many videos I've put up, since I'm just doing Monday to Friday videos, so 5 days a week, but that is too much to think about. So let's just say we're on day 15. Welcome to today's vlog. How are you guys feeling about Christmas being literally around the corner? It is coming up so soon now. I am feeling pretty good. I always go through these different phases of like, so before December even hit, I was like, I'm doing really well. I've done a lot of shopping, and I feel like I'm in a good spot. And then we have a week where we don't get a lot done, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my goodness, it's December. We don't even have our Christmas tree up. I still have some shopping to do. I haven't done any baking. And then all of a sudden I go from feeling ahead to feeling behind. Right now I am feeling pretty good. I have like 2 gifts left to buy, but I even know what those gifts are. I just have to take the time to sit at the computer and order those items. I still need to do a lot of wrapping, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna take some time today to show you guys. I think today I'll show you some of our Christmas books. So as I was planning my uploading schedule for December, I thought I'm gonna have so many opportunities, so many days to share videos, so many things I can share, Christmas themed videos. And a couple of the Christmas themed videos I wanted to share, or I got questions to share. One was our Christmas decor, and another one was just showing our Christmas books. And both of those videos I wanted to show, but I know that I'm not gonna have time to show that video on its own. And so I'm just gonna add to today's vlog some of our favorite Christmas books. And then maybe in tomorrow's vlog, I'll show you just a quick little home Christmas decor tour, I guess. I just prepped lunch. So for the kids, they're having these sandwiches, grapes, and cucumbers. I just put the rest of the bag of sweet potato fries I had in the oven, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. I'll probably eat a couple pieces of this ham and have some grapes too. So kind of just a little bit of everything for lunch. And cucumbers. You think I should have a couple cucumbers too? Yeah. And are you setting the table for Mommy? Yeah. Okay, why is this door open? This door, when I'm editing my videos and I see inside that room, I'm like, Julie, close that door so we don't have to look in that room. It's just a mechanical room, but it's just kind of always, it doesn't look the nicest. It used to be the laundry room, that's right. And then we moved our washer and dryer, right?
The washer and dryer is in the bathroom.
That's right. Those sweet potato fries didn't look like much on the pan, but they look like a lot more on my plate. These are sweet potato fries we've bought from Costco, and sometimes I make my own. Yes, I overcooked a few of them. Don't worry about those. I bought these from Costco, and sometimes I make my own, but the coating on these ones are just so good. I need to figure out how to make my own that taste this good. I've got chili in the crock pot now. It's all ready for supper, and I love this feeling. Love this feeling when it is 1:30 and dinner is made, because the whole dinner making process is just a pretty time-consuming thing, and it just feels like it frees up so much of my afternoon. The kitchen's all cleaned up from both lunch and supper prep now.
This all looks like an egg.
This what?
Have a candy cane during school.
Hey,
the O
don't.
cone, cane
The kids
looks like a
always pick
cone.
apart the way I write down. Okay,
It's
so
not a
this
candy
was their little Advent activity today. Super simple. Have a candy cane during school. And you're saying that my A looks like an O. Okay,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Please just have a candy
Now that they're learning how to write neat, can you put that back or throw it out or whatever? Now that they are writing and I'm working on them writing neat, they're like, wait, Mom, that was not very neat. Elijah, he's working on his typing over there. Are you still working on typing? Okay, tell Simeon when you're done so that he can have his turn. And now onto our Christmas book. So here is the basket. It's used for something else during the year, and then I take that out and put Christmas books in it for the Christmas season, but I'll take out some of our favorites to show you. Okay, here is a stack of some of our favorites that I will just quickly show you. So this one is a chapter book that my older kids enjoy reading. We did this one actually as a read aloud last Christmas. It's not strictly a Christmas book, but this does take place at Christmas time, so it's a nice Christmas theme to it. This one's another great one if you want to do it as a read aloud. My kids have just read it to themselves so far. I haven't done it as a read aloud, but there's lots of laughs. I hear lots of laughing as they're reading that story. These two, these are Advent books. We have one more as well that I think one of the kids is reading right now. But these are Advent books. They're great read aloud books. I just read a portion a day. Like it has, okay, so it'll have like week 1, the 4th Sunday before Christmas, and you just read, it's usually 3 to 4 pages. That's a longer chapter. Okay, that's a really long chapter. And then it goes to the next day, and it even has at the back, you can look at their little schedule here. Let me just show you this. And if you're gonna read a chapter every single day, it shows you when you should be starting for each year. So it'll show you what day you should be starting in order to finish this book right at Christmas time. We don't always follow that, but there's that option. Back to Simeon. Okay, he's the one who's reading Tabitha's Travels right now, right? So most years what happens is I say, I'm gonna read one as a read aloud, and then the kids just take one and read one of the other Advent books on their own. For board books, this is a really cute one. If you guys know the Little Blue Truck book, that's one of my all-time favorite board books. But this one is just another Little Blue Truck book. The pictures are lovely. I love the illustrations, and then at the end it has this light up tree. So that's one of Wesley's, yeah, it's Wesley's favorite right now. This is another really good one. We've had this one for a long time, but I love how the story, so this is just a simple story of the Nativity, but I love how the book goes in order and is really just following scripture. Not quite word for word, but close. This is the story of the birth of Jesus as told in Luke in the New Testament. It goes through the story just very close to what the scriptures actually say. And so I really like this one. It just goes right through Luke 2, telling the whole story. And then let's see what else we have. This is a cute little fictional story. It's about the star and showing the correlation between the star that led the wise men to Jesus, and then how we have the star on the tree, and that can help us to remember the what that star represents. We have, this is a classic, The Gift of the Magi. And then this one is a recent one we've bought. If you guys know, so I have the book called The Garden, the Curtain, and the Cross. Really good Easter story. And then I have a few other ones too. But I really like the illustrations in this one and just the simple message of the meaning of Christmas. I know I'm not in the best lighting right now to show you guys these books. Hopefully it's all right. This one, it's about this family who finds a tree out in the forest, and they cover the tree with treats for the animals. Yeah, it's a cute one. And then this is another, I think it's kind of a classic. We've had this one for a long time. I remember this story from when I was a kid too. And it's a pretty long one, but it's about this grumpy old man who has lost his wife and child. And then through carving these animals, and all the characters of the Nativity for this family. He starts out really grumpy, but he just cannot help but smile and be happy as he thinks about the story of, again, the Nativity, Jesus being born. This is one we just got this year. My sister-in-law actually just gave this to us, but they're not new stories. They are just stories taken from the various Little House books and just put together into this little Christmas collection. And then this one, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, another classic, but I love reading this one to the kids. So as I showed you, we have lots of Christmas books. There's lots more in there, but these ones are the ones I would say are our favorites, my favorite books to read with the kids. I spent a little bit of time this afternoon doing some Christmas baking, and that is going to be part of a video. I am going to do a video showing some of our favorite Christmas treats, so I filmed that for a separate video, and now I'm sitting here doing a little bit of editing before supper because I have that extra time. Like I mentioned earlier, supper's ready to go. I just have to grate some cheese for supper, and that's it to go with our chili. So I'm going to close this vlog. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your support and watch time during this Vlogmas. I have enjoyed doing it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed following along, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.